Hello friends, so today let us learn overtaking sight distance. Overtaking sight distance is the minimum distance open to the vision of a driver of a vehicle intending to overtake slow vehicle ahead with safety against the traffic coming from the opposite direction is known as overtaking sight distance. Okay, so the overtaking sight distance or the OSD is the distance measured along the center of the road which a driver with his eye level of 1.2 meter above the road level can see the top of an object 1.2 meter above the road surface. There are some factors which are affecting this overtaking sight distance like speed. Here the speed influenced by overtaken vehicle and the vehicle coming from opposite direction are influenced. Distance between the overtaken and overtaking vehicles are to be known, and we have to find out this, and the skill and the reaction time of a driver plays a very important role. Along with this, the rate of acceleration of overtaking vehicle and gradient of the road is also the governing factors affecting the overtaking sight distance. Referring to the figure, here we can see that there is a road. We can see that there is a road in which A, B, and C are the vehicles. Okay, A is moving from left side, whereas C is the vehicle coming from opposite direction. So vehicle A will move from A1 to A2. During same time, B will take over the place from B1 to B2. But during the passage of overtaking, A2 will overtake vehicle B and the distance covered will be S plus B plus S. Simultaneously, there is one more vehicle coming from opposite direction, that is C. Hence, the vehicle will cover a distance of C1 to C2, which is equal to D3. So in this overall reaction, the total distance covered is nothing but the overtaking side distance, which is equal to D1 plus D2 plus D3. Okay. So if you want to see the analysis part of the OSD, so now D1, what is D1? D1 is the distance traveled from A1 to A2. So D1 is the distance traveled by overtaking vehicle A during the reaction time T seconds of a driver from position A1 to A2. Now D2, this notation should be in small letters. Okay, make a correction there. D2 is the distance covered by vehicle A2 till A3, that is to overtake vehicle B, right? During this operation, we can see that it has overtaken the vehicle B. So D2 is the distance traveled by the vehicle A from A2 to A3 during the actual overtaking operation in time T seconds. Whereas D3 is the distance of the opposite vehicle coming from position C1 to C2. Okay, during the overtaking operation of A, this is the opposite vehicle coming from opposite direction, that is time T seconds. Okay, so B is the overtaken or slow moving vehicle. Now this overtaken or slow moving vehicle is moving with a uniform speed of say VB meter per second or VB kmph, and C is a vehicle coming from opposite direction at a design speed, that is V meter per second. Then the distance traveled by the vehicle A during the reaction time, the distance traveled by the vehicle A during the reaction time of a driver. What will be the reaction time? So it will be D1 and is in between the position A1 and E2. The distance will be equal to, distance is equal to speed into time. So speed will be equal to, why? Because we will be matching the speed with the overtaken vehicle. So ultimately our speed will be equal to overtaken vehicle car speed, which is equal to VB. So distance traveled by A will be equal to VB into T, distance into time, where T is the reaction time of a driver. In OSD, we know that for overtaking side distance, reaction time of a driver is usually considered as 2 seconds. So from the figure, we can see that overtaking side distance is equal to D1 plus D2 plus D3. If we do the overall calculations for this, and by using some imperial formulas for D1, D2 and D3, we will get one standard formula as 0.28 VB into T plus 0.28 VB into capital T plus 2S plus 0.28 V into T. These are all the values given to you in kmph. If you want to remember another formula, that formula will be overtaking side distance will be equal to d1 plus d2 plus d3 which will be equal to vb into t plus 2s plus b plus v into t. Okay, in this we also require this small s. So small s is derived uh, by equation considering s is equal to s1 equal to s2, which is equal to, this is again an imperial formula given to you in IRC, which is equal to 0.7 vb plus l, where this l is nothing but 6 meter. This 6, what it is? It is nothing but the length of a car, length of a commercial vehicle considered as 6 meter. We also require this capital time t, right, traveling time t. So how to find out that? That t is found out by many of the numericals, and we get that formula directly as under root of 4 s upon a, 4s upon a, or we can say under root of 14.4 into s upon a. So if you want to remember any of the either values in kmph or either in meter per second, so that you can understand it very well. Now if the speed of overtaken vehicle, that is vb, is not given, then what value you should get? So in that case, if you are provided with a design speed value, then vb will be calculated by subtracting 16 from that. Okay, so if v, that is design speed, is given, simply subtract 16 from that, so as to get vb, that is the speed of a overtaken vehicle. Now the minimum overtaken side distance is equal to d1 d2 d3 for two-way vehicle. On divide highways and on roads with one-way traffic regulations, the overtaking distance is equal to d1 plus d2, as no vehicle is expected from the opposite direction. Now this is the next topic, that is showing you the overtaking zone. Here overtaking overtaking zone. For this we have this figure. So overtaking zone means it is desirable to construct highway in such a way that length of the road visible ahead at every point is sufficient for safe overtaking. This is seldom practicable, and there may be stretches where the safe overtaking distance cannot be provided. But the overtaking opportunity for the vehicles moving at design speed should be given at frequent intervals. These zones, which are meant for overtaking, are called as the overtaking zones. Many a times on the road you can see some area is widened. This is usually provided for overtaking purposes, and that zone is called as the overtaking zone. The minimum length of an overtaking zone should be 3 times the safe overtaking distance, that is 3 into d1 plus d2 for one-way roads, and 3 into d1 plus d2 plus d3 for two-way roads. Desirable length of an overtaking zone is kept 5 times the overtaking side distance, that is 5 into d1 plus d2 for one-way road and 5 into d1 plus d2 plus d3 for two-way roads. If I want to draw the diagram for this overtaking zone, the figure will be in this way. This is a stretch of a road in which some area is widened up, showing the proper positioning of a what we say signpost. Okay, and these signposts are located at a distance equal to overtaking side distance. When once the person is going to enter that overtaking zone, he should know that yes, there is a overtaking zone ahead, and during exit also the person should know that there is a exit for the overtaking zone. So accordingly the signpost, see s1 s2 on either sides, those are marked for the proper fixation and location and understanding for the driver for the entry and exit of the overtaking zone. Okay, and length of this overtaking zone is equal to, minimum value is 3 into OSD and maximum is 5 into OSD. Now these numericals I have solved it. Okay, so we will take it in next class. So we'll stop here. You will just revise this, and this we will solve this numericals in next class. Okay, so we shall stop here. Thank you.